Hey everyone, welcome back to Hello English Word, the channel where we make English feel easy, natural, and fun for everyone.
That's right. Whether you're a beginner just starting your English journey or someone who already speaks a little and wants to get better, this is the place for you.
I'm Leo,
And I'm Rose.
and today we have something really special for you. We're going to have a completely natural, real-life conversation, just like two friends talking to each other.
And the best part? By just listening to us, you are automatically learning English. You'll hear real vocabulary, real sentence structures, and real expressions that people actually use in daily life.
So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's talk.
Today's topic? Our night routines.
Ooh, I love this one because honestly, how you end your day says a lot about you as a person.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of our viewers around the world can relate to this because everyone has some kind of night routine, right?
Even if it's just brushing your teeth and falling asleep immediately, that counts.
Yes, Leo, that absolutely counts.
Okay, Rose, let me start. So, what time do you usually finish work or your daily tasks?
It depends on the day, honestly. On most days, I try to wrap things up by around 7 p.m. I really don't like working late into the night. It just makes me feel stressed and like I can never fully relax.
That's a great habit, actually. A lot of people struggle with that. They work until 10 or 11 at night, and then they wonder why they can't sleep.
Exactly. Your mind is still in work mode, you know? It needs time to slow down. So I try to create a clear boundary. After 7 p.m., work is done.
I love that phrase, work mode. For our viewers, that's a really useful expression. When you're in work mode, it means your brain is focused on tasks and responsibilities. And when you're done, you need to switch off that mode.
Right. And for me, the first thing I do when I finish work is I make myself a warm drink.
Oh, nice. What kind of drink?
Usually chamomile tea or sometimes warm milk with a little honey. Nothing with caffeine, of course. That would keep me awake.
Smart choice. I actually do the same thing. I used to drink coffee in the evenings. Big mistake.
Oh no, how did that go?
Terribly. I'd be lying in bed at 2 in the morning, eyes wide open, thinking about random things. I once spent an entire night thinking about whether fish feel cold in winter.
That is the most specific thing I've ever heard. Did you find an answer?
I did not, and I was exhausted the next day. So yes, no more evening coffee for me.
Note to all our viewers, avoid caffeine at night.
So Rose, after your warm drink, do you cook dinner or do you order food?
It depends. On weekdays, I try to cook something simple at home. I don't like spending too much time in the kitchen at night, so I'll usually make something quick, like a salad, pasta, or maybe some rice with vegetables.
That sounds healthy.
I try, but on Fridays, Friday nights are different. Friday night is my treat yourself night.
Yes, what does that look like for you?
It's my little reward for getting through the week. What about you, Leo? Are you someone who cooks at night?
I want to say yes, but honestly, I'm not a great cook. I can make a few basic things, but I keep it very simple. Eggs are my best friend at night.
Eggs?
Don't judge me. You can do so many things with eggs. Scrambled eggs, an omelet, fried eggs on toast. Quick, easy, and filling.
That's actually very practical. A lot of people around the world eat eggs for dinner, so you're not alone, Leo.
Thank you, Rose. I feel validated.
Okay, so after dinner, this is the part I personally love the most. What do you do to unwind?
Great word, unwind. For our viewers, to unwind means to relax and let go of the stress from your day. It's a very common English expression. I need to unwind after work. Very natural.
And what does unwinding look like for you, Leo?
So I have a few things I rotate between. Some nights I watch a show or a movie. I love crime dramas and documentaries. Other nights I just put on some music and do absolutely nothing productive.
I love that. Doing nothing productive is actually very productive for your mental health.
Exactly right. And sometimes I'll read a little before bed. I'm currently reading a book about habits, which is funny because my habits are not exactly perfect.
That's the most honest thing you've said today.
It's true. Reading about good habits while staying up too late reading, there might be some irony there.
For me, unwinding looks a little different. I love to take a warm shower or bath in the evening. It's one of my favorite things in the world.
That's such a classic night routine thing. There's actual science behind it too. Warm water helps lower your body temperature afterward, which signals your brain that it's time to sleep.
Yes, and it also just feels so good after a long day. You kind of wash away the stress of the day, both physically and mentally.
Wash away the stress. Beautiful expression, Rose. Very poetic.
It makes such a difference. Even just 5 or 10 minutes of gentle stretching can help your body feel so much more relaxed when you lie down.
Okay, let's talk about something that I think a lot of people can relate to and maybe feel a little guilty about. Phones before bed.
Oh, yes, this is a real conversation.
Are you someone who scrolls through your phone at night, Rose?
I'll be honest, I used to be terrible about this. I'd lie in bed and just scroll and scroll through social media for an hour without even realizing it. And then I'd finally put my phone down and my mind would be so active I couldn't sleep.
You're describing 90% of people right now, I think.
Probably. But I've gotten better about it. Now I try to put my phone away at least 30 minutes before I want to sleep. I even charge it outside the bedroom sometimes.
Oh, that's a great tip. If the phone is not next to your bed, you're much less likely to reach for it.
Exactly. Out of sight, out of mind. That's another useful expression. Out of sight, out of mind means if you can't see something, you don't think about it as much.
I struggle with this too, honestly. Sometimes I tell myself I'll just check one thing, and then 45 minutes later I'm watching videos about people building tiny houses in the forest.
Why is that content so addictive?
I genuinely don't know, but it is. And the problem is that blue light from screens keeps your brain alert. It tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime.
That's why so many sleep experts recommend avoiding screens for at least an hour before bed. Your brain needs darkness and calm to start producing melatonin. That's the natural chemical that makes you feel sleepy.
Very well explained, Rose. So the lesson here for our viewers, if you want better sleep, try putting the phone down earlier. Your future self will thank you.
Leo, do you do anything at night to kind of reflect on your day? Like think back on what happened?
Actually, yes. I recently started keeping a small journal. Not like a diary with long entries, just a few bullet points about my day. What went well, what I'm grateful for, and one thing I want to do better tomorrow.
Oh, I love that. Gratitude journaling is something so many people swear by, and research actually supports it. People who regularly write down what they're grateful for tend to feel happier and sleep better.
It sounds like a small thing, but it really does shift your mindset. Instead of going to bed thinking about everything that went wrong, you go to bed thinking about something good.
That's such a beautiful way to frame it. I do something similar, but mine is more mental. I don't always write it down. I just lie in bed and think about 3 things from my day that made me smile.
3 things. I like that. It's simple enough that you can do it every night.
And even on really difficult days, when you force yourself to find 3 things to be grateful for, even small ones like, I had a really good cup of coffee today, or the weather was nice, it changes how you feel.
That's so true. Gratitude doesn't have to be about big things. It can be tiny moments that made your day a little better. All right, Rose, the big question. What time do you go to bed?
On weekdays, I try to be in bed by 10:30 or 11 p.m. I need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep to feel good the next day, so I work backwards from when I need to wake up.
That's the smart approach. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep. It's not just about quantity, though. It's also about quality.
Right. You can sleep 9 hours and still feel tired if your sleep quality is poor. Things like temperature, noise, and even the darkness of your room all affect sleep quality.
I keep my room quite cool and dark. I have blackout curtains. Those are curtains that block out all light. And I always have a fan on for some background noise.
Oh, you're a white noise person.
I am. I find silence actually keeps me awake. My brain starts hearing every tiny sound. But with a fan or some gentle background noise, I feel calmer.
That's interesting. A lot of people feel that way. Some people use white noise apps on their phones for the same reason. There's actually a spectrum of sounds: white noise, brown noise, pink noise, and different people respond to different ones.
Wow, I didn't know there were different types. I just use a regular fan.
Your fan is doing more work than you realize.
And honestly, one of my non-negotiables at night is making sure my bed feels inviting, like clean sheets, a comfortable pillow, a light blanket. I genuinely look forward to getting into bed.
Oh, yes. There's nothing like getting into a freshly made bed. It's one of life's simple pleasures.
One of life's simple pleasures. Gorgeous expression. Something small and ordinary that brings you genuine happiness.
Let's pause for a moment and do a quick recap of some of the useful words and expressions we used today, because that's what Hello English Word is all about.
Great idea. Okay, first one. Wrap things up. What does that mean, Rose?
To wrap things up means to finish or complete something. Let's wrap up the meeting, or I need to wrap up my work by 6 p.m.
Perfect. Next, unwind. To unwind means to relax and release stress. After a long day, I like to unwind by watching a show.
Then we had out of sight, out of mind. This means if you remove something from your view, you'll think about it less. Very useful for avoiding distractions.
And simple pleasures. The small everyday things that make life enjoyable. A warm cup of tea, a good book, comfortable bed sheets. These are simple pleasures.
And finally, work mode. The mental state when your brain is focused on tasks and responsibilities. Like, I can't relax yet, I'm still in work mode.
5 great expressions right there. Try to use them in conversation this week. The more you use them, the more naturally they'll come to you.
Leo, I have to say, I really enjoyed this conversation today. There's something so comfortable about talking about everyday life routines.
Same here. And I think the reason people find it relatable is because no matter where you are in the world, whether you're in South Asia, Europe, Africa, America, or anywhere else, you have a night routine. Maybe it looks a little different, but the feelings are the same. You want to rest, relax, and feel ready for the next day.
Exactly. And that's what we love about these kinds of conversations. They remind us that human beings are more similar than we are different.
Well said, Rose. And for all of you who watched this and understood most of what we said, be proud of yourself. Real-life conversational English is actually one of the hardest things to master because it's fast, informal, and full of expressions.
But the more you listen, the more your brain gets used to it. You start to recognize patterns, you start to pick up expressions naturally. You start to think in English, which is the real goal.
Consistency is key. Even 15 to 20 minutes of listening to natural English every day can make a huge difference over time. So keep watching, keep listening.
And we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what does your night routine look like? Do you have any good habits before bed? Or are you also guilty of scrolling through your phone too late?
No judgment here. We've both been there.
All right, everyone, that's a wrap for today's episode of Hello English Word. If you enjoyed this conversation and learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow and lets us know you want more content like this.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Hello English Word. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. We upload new content regularly, and every episode is designed to help you learn real, practical English.
We'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us what your night routine looks like. Ask us questions, or let us know what topics you'd like us to cover next.
You can also share this video with a friend or family member who's learning English. Sharing is caring, and helping someone learn a new language is one of the kindest things you can do.
From both of us here at Hello English Word, thank you so much for spending this time with us. You're not just watching a video, you're investing in yourself, your future, and your ability to connect with the world.
Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, every day you listen to English is a day you get better.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, rest well, and good night.
Good night, everyone.